They've never been to a final in Vancouver, so they're going to want to do it today, but they have a formidable opponent in Argentina.
Getting us underway. Naim up. Oh, hanging kick. Dark blue hand on it. U.S. in the dark jerseys. Argentina in their white and baby blue. This team has not failed to get to a final since Singapore in last season's HSBC Sevens competition. So they have not, it must be said, Greg, played perhaps their most clinical, most expressive Sevens rugby, but they picked the big moments to come through. This time through a straightening run from Pellandini, right off the bat. Argentina on the board.
Just as you said it, Garrett, Pellandini picked one off. He's happy about that one. In under a minute, Argentina get the first try. Sudzuk is so solid for this team. Offloaded to Pellandini, and that's a fresh pair of heels.
Here's delight for the blue and white. A little bit of a missed assignment around the fringe there from the USA. Tobias Wade looking to add the extras, and he does. Gives us a chance to go sideline. The Argentinian coach Santiago Gomez-Cora. Santi, thanks for joining us. Great start for your team there.
Yes, hello. Yes, it's a great start with a good reception, and then we can break the line in the first attack.
We mentioned your team has won the last two tournaments here in Vancouver. What is it about being under the dome that provides such greatness for your team?
The idea is work game after game, and we are not thinking in the third in a row, or because we won here, we have to do it again. Just focus and grow as a team and develop the team game after game.
And just final question here. Your team has got an incredible record of making the final. What is it that you think you found in the last season and a half here that really puts you top of the pile?
Maybe we started this process 7-8 years ago. Maybe the mentality is working too in this moment. As a first, we have to grow and as individual player, then as a team, and then be focused and try to thinking always in earn all the balls.
Well, listen, thank you very much, Santi. I really appreciate the insights. And good luck to you and your team getting back to another final. It is not special to hear from the man who's pulling all the strings behind these magicians in the white out here. Moneta brought down. Sudzuk has worked really hard. Another direct line playing off there. Great work from Alvarez. Sudzuk got the ball in the right hand. Is he going to get there? Just enough power and pace. Mateus Sudzuk for Argentina.
Santiago, senior men stepping up there. Alvarez burst through, capped it fantastic, and he leaves it off to Sudzuk. Always a top performer for this Argentinian team. Look at that power through. Finds his man on his right-hand shoulder, and the big man can move.
Look at Sudzuk just toying with the defender, seeing if he's got enough to get there. Uses his momentum.
You got lucky there. You don't want to be caught messing.
So halfway through this first half. Pretty impressive success rate for both these teams. Argentina 2 for 2 in this semi-final here at the HSBC Vancouver Sevens. USA really their first meaningful possession. We know they've got weapons, and there is the greatest of all the weapons. Terry Baker, full flight. Terry Baker showing Vancouver how to get it done.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty from Baker. The man is so fast. Oh, no one can keep up with him when he gets ahead of steam. That's his 12th this season, but a vital one in the semi-final against Argentina. Look at that relaxed form. He just knows he can do it. If he gets even an inch of space, he'll take a mile.
Well, that's the form that saw him as the 2017 and 2018 World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year. Quite incredible speed stick as he's known. Well, this semi-final actually has an embarrassment of riches. Not only is the money man, Marcos Moneta, former World Rugby Player of the Year, the current World Rugby Player of the Year, and the #1 jersey, Rodrigo Iskro, also on the field. So the very best here on display under the dome at BC Place. Great kick, great leap from Moneta. Cleaned up at the back. Gonzalez on it. Looking, showing, keeping his feet. Alvarez. Will shout, they want it. Sadjuk again showing the ball. All of these players always asking questions of the defenders in front of them, and then the big man, Herman Schultz, comes on. Great ball work from these players. 2 on 2. Created an overlap through Gonzalez. Inside ball for Wade. Gonzalez. Again, the big man lining up. That's 6-3 combination. Alvarez to Schultz. Referee's going to come back for the penalty.
It's just that constant pressure. They're going to go quick again here, it looks like.
Quick tap through Wade. Sadjuk for a second. Great awareness from the Pumas.
The Pumas mean business. This is standard work from them. But it always impresses. Sadjuk gets 2 in the first half. It's just that constant pressure that Argentina are knocking against the USA, and they can't hold them.
Well, 2 years ago when Santiago Gomez Cora, the 2 extra points are added, won this event with his Argentina team. There was tears. There's so much passion in this effort, in this campaign they have. And this is tying South Africa, this 15-game winning streak, if they were to hold on to this scoreline. We start again. US need possession, and they've got it. Kevon Williams does well there to get up. Thomasine, first real touch of the ball. Huge midfield pressure from the Pumas. Left them exposed on the outside, and that's the way to beat it. The ball's going to squirt into touch. Greg, the right option, the wrong execution.
You see what happened there? Marcos Moneta tried to push up on Perry Baker. Managed to get the pass away, but poorly executed kick at halftime.
So that'll do it at halftime. 21 points to 7. Argentina up over you.
Playing some sevens rugby. It's working pretty well right now, Greg O'Shea.
Yeah, he broke some Irish hearts last night, but he's one of the best players in the world, and it's great to have him here in BC Place.
The first semi-final still to be decided, though. The Welsh aren't in it, but the Americans and the Argentinians are. Argentina leading by 2 converted tries. The U.S. need to get their hands on the ball, but they won't up this kickoff. Herman Schultz, the 30-year-old, does. Good width. Wade. The kick through. On the move. Moneta just a little too good. The 2 speedsters, and it's Perry Baker who wins the battle to get there. Offloads in a pretty dangerous situation. Turnover's good to the referee. Schultz 5 meters out. Wade over the line. Relentless pressure from Argentina. Tobias Wade scores another one.
Tobias Wade, a massive asset for this Argentinian team. His first try of the weekend, but he's a wicked source for this Argentinian squad. Perry Baker did amazing work sweeping up that ball that came into the 22. But Argentina quickly put pressure on, turned it over, and Wade gets the first try of the second half.
Well, you know, Greg, good sides always finish the first half well and start the second half well, and Argentina's done just that.
Yeah, there's specific energy points before and after halftime, and the best teams always capitalize in those moments.
Team out, and the mountain starts to look a little bit bigger for the USA Eagles. Mike Friday's man, of course, just north of the 49th parallel, the Canadian border. They will be on home soil next week in Los Angeles. Get down there and support the event if you're in the region, buy some tickets. All 24 teams, 12 women's, 12 men's, going to the venue that will host the next Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Great opportunity to see all these Olympians in action. Right now, probably most people's favorites to lift the Olympic gold medal. Still at it, still going for it, still scoring tries. This time, Agustin Fraga.
Fantastic from Fraga there. Fresh pair of heels. Powering through. Argentina, see how well they find the space here. They understand that there's gaps, there's porous defense here on for USA, and Argentina absolutely exploit it. He moves the ball into two hands just in case he needs to pass it off, but he does just enough to get to the line.
Well, we mentioned Argentina maybe not in their very best form in the pool stages. Barely got away from Canada. Had a tough one with Fiji, but they just turned it on when it counts. Semi-final time is the business end of these tournaments.
Yeah, did a couple of tie matches, Canada and Fiji, as you mentioned, and Samoa gave them a good go. They only beat them by 2 points. But we have Gaston Raval, who's sitting on 999 points. So we need one here, hopefully to hit that 1,000.
Well, he got his 100th tournament here in this stadium.
Okay. Take your time and I call time on when you kick.
37 years young.
Time on. Stop.
Knocked forward from a right hand, so it will be... Okay, we're going to come back to the original call. You heard the referee, Rosier, saying stop because he's in front of the kick. A quick tap from Madison Hughes. They're looking for something here. 28 points adrift. Lucas Lecamp. Bright prospect, the UCLA product. They step there, and a good feed from Manufe. Terry Cummings in space, and he is a big physical unit, as you see there. He's got 5 white jerseys around him. US need to release this, and they do. Baker, midfield, flips it out wide. Good recognition from him. A great gather from Lucas Lecamp. Trader off the head. Baker ball in 2 hands. Gets it back again. This could work. Hughes says, here you go, Cummings. 22 meters to go. Aaron Cummings gives it back to Madison Hughes. Try for USA. And it's going to be a yellow card after the play.
USA going through their purple patch. Terry Baker showing his basketball skills there, messing around with the ball in the middle of the park, manages to get it out to his wide men. They show a good patience, and they manage to get a score on the board. Watch these NBA skills. It's all right. Give him a second go. Out to the steady Eddie, Madison Hughes, who manages to get on the end of it.
I think that yellow is for that knock-on by Osatsu, but referee Roger played the advantage, and the US took full advantage. 2 minutes 20. Schrader, a man who, believe it or not, was on a cheerleading scholarship in Division I University. Has been lighting up the HSBC World Series for some years now. Great athlete.
Nice, playing a player, and the tackle is there.
Now, this is the other side of the Argentina game. They know how to work the clock. Revolt almost had to take a tackle there. Well, what a game the big men have had. Agustin Fraga, Schultz, Alvarez. They're carrying the mail, if you will, Greg, and it's been really impressive, the big men doing the job.
Yeah, you can see here the Pumas are slowing it down purposely. There's only 90 seconds left in this game. They know they have the win, most likely. So slow it down, kill the energy, kill the game. It's not great for us as viewers, but it's really good to get you into a final.
We're taking a page out of Lucas Lecamp, who yesterday said it doesn't really count how you start, it's how you finish. And Argentina may not have been in the best form in their pool stages, but goodness me, come semi-final time, they've been clinical.
Oh, they just know how to get it done. They're non-stop in finals, week in, week out, the Argentinian team. And they have a 5-game winning streak against the USA. It looks like it's going to be 6.
Time is still.
So last minute of play, just to sum it up, Argentina have tied the record with South Africa of the most consecutive wins. That's 15 in Canada. They booked themselves a third consecutive final. Very few teams have tripled up the same venue. Graziano can't quite hold on to that one. USA compete and get the ball. The cap in space. Wisely hits Williams early. So I pay Baker. Nice step there, looking for the half gap, and great support, linear support from Madison Hughes, and he's showing he's still got that burst of pace.
Nick, it's okay for you?
Good little glimpse for Madison at 31 years of age, showing he's got a nose for the line and he's going to take the kick himself.
Madison is a master of the sevens game. You can see it, he's got 2 tries here. There's a stone cold face in him. He's just doing his job, trying to pull USA out of a hole here. But it's too little, too late.
Gets the goal. We're going to have a restart here. Like the pride of the Eagles jersey all these men have, particularly Madison. A great mind of the sevens game. Took a little time out to pursue his studies. Did a little commentating with us up here, Greg. But now it's back to business, looking ahead of the Paris 2024 Olympics.
I might have to come out of retirement next year, so.
Your boys are going to the Olympics, why not? Unidos will give us one more restart.
Backwards.
Argentina trying to just get it off the park. Ruck, the Revol will go in the boot. Now Sanchez going to do it off his left foot. So his 2 tries, part of an impressive campaign. It gives Argentina a 35 points to 19 victory over the USA Eagles.